Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today a few quick updates. Number one, AKPop Demon Hunters is getting potentially a sequel, which I'm actually quite excited about. I saw the movie twice, and I really liked it. I especially liked the animation and the story, because it was it was just fun. And I think we're seeing I think just fun cinema is coming back to the world. No more messaging, no more politics. Just, hey, I have a cool idea, and I want to make it into a movie. So I'm excited about that. Also, when I'm kind of on the fence about this, is that they're going to make a movie about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic series Last Ronin. I'm excited about that on one end. Not so excited because I did read it's probably going to be live action, which, as we saw before, the only real live action Ninja Turtles movie worked for me was the one from the 80s, but that's because I'm also a fan of animatronics. And, I mean, if anything, I kind of think that they should have gone for animation, because, I mean, from what I've seen, I mean, let's not forget Mutant Mayhem, and that animation was pretty cool. I mean, it was quite unique. Yes, granted, it was still 3D, but they did kind of tweak it in a way that it had these really cool effects and 2D aspects to it, so I think that's a missed opportunity. Also, what we're about to get is a new Scooby-Doo series. I'm not too enthused about this because it's going to be live action, which is already for me, because I grew up with cartoons, and I am always to me, Scooby-Doo always has to be animated. And it's a prequel, which also going like, why? Just why? What probably could be going for it would be the fact that it's supposed to be like a murder mystery, and it's set in summer camp, so I think they're going to do an homage to camp slashers such as Friday the 13th. So that could kind of turn around, but then again, we did get somewhat of an adult-oriented Scooby-Doo series a couple years back. I'm not going to mention which one, everybody knows it, so let's not waste too much time on that. But, two things that came out this week, which was really, really interesting. The first one was Alien Earth, which was a highly anticipated series about the Alien franchise. I was a bit skeptical because I don't really think that the Alien franchise really lends itself well to television, since television is a long format, and the beauty of the Alien movies is that, in short form, you tell a story of suspense and horror, and you don't really dive too much into the lore of certain aspects of that franchise, such as, I think the real beauty of the horror of Alien is that you know so little about this thing. You know that that the alien itself, it steals little bits of its host's genetics and incorporates that into its final form, as well as you know that there is some sort of a hive mind. And I feel like the Alien quadrilogy, I think they're four. I think that was really well done, because it was not really about the alien itself, more about Sigourney Weaver's character Ripley, kind of trying to escape the grasp of the alien, but mostly the grasp of Weyland-Yutani, the company she worked for, as they're trying to see how they can use the alien life form as a bioweapon, which is always a dumb idea. But what I thought was really interesting about the Alien Earth series, I saw the first two episodes, is that they really kind of dive into the whole soulless aspect of these mega corporations that are ruling the Earth. You have Weyland-Yutani, and now you have Prodigy, which is run by a really weird young trillionaire. And I'm not going to spoil too much about it, because people need to see it for themselves and get their own opinion. I thought it was really cleverly done, because it has this nice slow burn aspect to it. And I am intrigued to see how exactly it's going to not expand the alien lore, but how it's going to, deal with the fact that the xenomorph is now on a planet rather than a space station, which has normally been its go-to setting. And I mean, it also dives into... sorry to go on a bit of a tangent here. What I thought was really cool was how it introduced the characters and how the characters are going to interact with this. Because, I'm not going to... Spoiler alert. The main character is this girl who's had her consciousness copied and downloaded into a synthetic body. So, in a way, that's kind of clever. So, that way, she can take as much damage from a xenomorph, but still kind of get repaired. So, that's kind of smart on their end. So there's going to be a lot of cool story aspects as well as character development on that end, I think, at least. I mean, the lead actress, I think she still needs to get in to kind of develop the character. Right now it feels a bit wooden, but maybe that's part of the charm to it because, you know, she's getting used to this new body. And technically she is like, I don't know, what, a 7-year-old in a teenage body because... She was 7 when her body gave out, and so they put her in a teenage body. So that way, she hasn't really developed as much as the body because, hell, it's the brain of an 11-year-old, of a 7-year-old in a teenage body. That's going to be fucked up. Also, what I thought was really fun, which is on Netflix, is a movie from my favorite animator, Gendry Tartakovsky, which was Fixed. He's been planning this movie for a long time. And a lot of people are kind of skeptical about it because it's a story about a dog who's about to get... and it's about him having one last hurrah before he loses his 2 family jewels. 1 second. And yeah, the premise is pretty much just like a raunch comedy, like in the same trend as American Pie. But this time it's with dogs. And yeah, I mean, I've known Gendry Tartakovsky from cartoons such as Dexter's Lab, Samurai Jack. I did see he did make his cinematic debut with Hotel Transylvania. I don't think that was his strongest series of movies because it was 3D animated. I feel like he really finds his strength in 2D. One of his greatest animated projects is actually Primal. That's now has 2 seasons. It's on HBO Max. I beg you guys, please watch it. It is so good. I want to make a video about that if my editor lets me. What I think was great about Fixed was it was just a really dumb story and the visuals spoke more than the dialogue itself. And it was so well done. I mean, I think if it was done in 3D animation, it wouldn't hit the same marks as it did now. Because when I see a lot of 3D animations, it tends to kind of look both cheap and lame. Because it's kind of like made on a conveyor belt. You have one movie, pump out a whole bunch, and eventually one of them will be a success. There's no real heart. There's no real dedication to those projects. Whereas if you look at Fixed, I mean, they really took their time to have the characters emote, which I don't see that happen that often with 3D animated movies. And, I mean, okay, it's not going to win an Oscar. It's not meant to win an Oscar. It's meant to gross you out. It's meant to make you feel uncomfortable. And, hell, if you have a sense of humor, you're gonna laugh. I laughed so much. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna show this to my mom. Do not show this to your mom. She is... Oh my god, she's gonna send you to therapy like there's no tomorrow, but... My god, get a couple of friends together who like this sort of gross out humor, and just sit back, laugh your ass off, and you'll have a great time. Just keep in mind, you will see a lot of things shoved in your face. It's part of the movie. It's part of the charm. Get over yourself. We've all seen Ren and Stimpy. But anyway, that's the big updates that I consider important this week. Please check out Fixed if you can, and also please check out Primal. You will not regret them. And if you do, I'm sorry. But other than that, have a good week, and see you next time. Bye!